All right, everyone. Welcome back this morning. Hope everyone made it through this break pretty good that we had. Um, so just want to welcome everyone back. We're in a new year, gonna do some new things and be thankful to God for it. So I just wanted to come on this morning. I'll be coming on only on Mondays and Tuesdays. Um, because now I'll be doing the podcast every other Wednesday, first and third Wednesday. But this morning I wanted to go into just a few words of inspiration with you this morning. Um, Over the break, I had to step away, take care of myself on some things. I learned that your health is so important, and you can't just ignore it. You gotta, no matter how much you push, you got to realize that sometimes God is telling you to sit down and to just listen to Him. And so, kind of, that's what was going on with me. But I'm thankful that we're coming back. We're gonna do some new things this year. Kind of switch up some things. Like this time, just coming on twice a week on Mondays and Tuesdays, and then doing again the podcast on the first and third Wednesday because right now I'm just trying to focus on my health. But I know that God is going to take care of me, just like He does with everyone else. But it's so important that we do listen to Him, because I am a prime example that when you don't listen to Him, things only get worse, because you're constantly trying to push yourself. And He is constantly saying, I need you to take care of yourself. And so, thankful to God that I'm at a better point now, from because I stepped back as I was instructed to do, and focus on my health for a minute there. So otherwise, I don't want to just talk about me this morning. I really am excited about coming back on live and giving words and sharing words of inspiration and encouragement, because that's something that we all need. I was on last night after my nephew came over and shot that video interview that he did. I was sitting there and I was thinking, God is just so good. He's just so good. Everything that He's already brought us through. And sometimes it's as if we get exhausted because we think that we know what's next and we don't know what's next. What I'm saying about that, God got so many things for us. He has so many things He's going to do with each and every one of us. And, our paths might be different on where we're going this year, but God is taking us places. We're moving forward each and every day, out of the situation, not out of the woods with it. That's not what I'm saying. But things aren't as hectic as they were at first. So I'm asking everybody, just continue to stay safe. Just continue to do those things that we know that we need to do, so that one day we will get back to being able to sit and talk with one another and do some of the things that we're missing out on doing right now. But time is of essence. This is God's time. This is what He has for you, what He has for me. That nobody can interrupt that. Nobody can interrupt what God has for you. And I'm going to say this as it was spoken to me. Whatever I have for you, stop focusing on what somebody else is doing. Because what I have for you is for you. I'm saying this to you. What God has for you is for you. Starting this year right now, moving forward, don't focus on what somebody else got going on. Be grateful for what God is doing and going to do in your life. He has so much he wants to do. So much if you just let him do it, you know? And you get strength just by knowing that you are not alone. I don't care what you're going through. You are not alone. Even if you're in the home by yourself, you still not alone. God is with you. Focus on you. Focus on those dreams that you have. Those things that you want in life. Those things that you so you desire in life. And stop worrying about everybody else and how they're prospering. Because you know what? What's for them is for them. And what is for you is for you. I know it's a light message this morning, but I'm just coming back on my first day after the break. But that coming back in, I don't want to just slam you all with some type of subject. What I want to say this morning, welcome you back for one thing, and letting you know I'm grateful to come back to be able to share with you in the mornings, so that as you go throughout your day, maybe you get a chance to look back on some words of inspiration, you know, because I don't care who you are, and I'm a living witness. I don't care who you are. Everybody needs to be inspired. Life is hard. You deal with so many things in life. You cannot do life by yourself, no matter how hard you try. And you definitely don't have to do it like others try to conduct you to do it. Live your best life, because life come and life go. Live your best life. You cannot operate and function by the direction of others. You function by the direction of God as you listen to him. You don't know how your life is impacting somebody else. Because no matter what you do, somebody wants to be just like you. Yes, they do. It don't matter what you do. And don't do it for you. Do what you do, that it may be a part of your legacy. And so later on down the road, you can look back and say, my life really did touch somebody else's. It might not be millions, it might not be thousands, it might not even be 100. But if you touch one person's life, if your life touched one person's life, that helps them to get back up and go again, you have done much. You have. It keeps ringing in my mind. Something that I heard on the radio during the break when I was not coming on live. And Al Sharpton had interviewed former President Obama. And this will reign true with me forever, because, you know, as you go through life, you pick up things, quotes that you hear other people say, share, and what happens is you're able to take that and apply it to your life somehow. And the reason why I don't feel guilty about it when I pick up quotes from others, because nothing is new up under the sun. But my late husband used to always say, if you don't quote nobody, don't worry, won't nobody quote you. Hear me now, nothing is new up under the sun. So if you don't quote nobody, don't worry, won't nobody quote you. Because it's something that you have said in life that somebody right today is quoting what you said. You know why they quoting it? Because it inspired them. It touched them. It made them look at life and think a little different. Say, oh, I can make it. I remember what the Maya Angelou said in life. I remember what the MLK said in life. I can remember, let's bring it closer to what Mama and Daddy said during my lifetime. I can remember those things, and I quote those things. And so what former President Obama said, he said, Al Sharpton was asking him, how did he feel about all of the attention that he was getting and being on magazines and having crowds of people following him and always wanting to speak with him and being connected with him and, some of their desires. And how did he feel? And he said, he told him, look, it's good in its place, but that's wasted calories. When you continue to need that, you got to put that behind you and not always want people to be there, because what happens is they begin to stroke your ego, and you need that because you become dependent on people and what they're doing to make you feel good. And I said to myself, I needed to hear that. That's not who I ever want to be. But I thank God I was thinking along those lines. I was feeling like I don't ever want to be in my life where I got to depend on people. I want to have to depend on people to like me. And so happened when good things start happening in your life and things that brings joy and a smile to your face. Don't just keep on holding on to that, because you know what? You got to start looking at your accomplishments. And that's the next thing that followed that conversation. Because when he asked him to explain those wasted calories, and he put it in that format of that gets to a point, if you don't enjoy the moment and move on, you start just needing that to stroke your ego. And if you do that, guess what? You won't look at the things you're trying to accomplish, your goals that you're trying to meet, those things that you're trying to accomplish. You got to get back in the game and know what your purpose and your reasoning is for what it is that you are trying to do. He was trying to become president. Today, we are trying to do some things in our lives. People are doing different things in life. That they've got different goals. They've got other things they're trying to accomplish. So guess what I'm saying to you as well as to myself? Forget about those wasted calories. Forget about the needing crowds of people to follow and gather around you. Get up and start working towards your goal, the things you want to accomplish. Because you know what? Sometimes God just wanted to be just you and him, so he can talk to you, so he can share some things with you, so he can take that spoiled cup of milk from you and give you a warm cup of tea. You might ask, what's that? That spoiled cup of milk is people and situations in life that have at some point disrupted you, because it caused you a lot of pain and troubles and disbelief. That's that spoiled cup of milk. Those things that was designed to hurt you. But God turned around and brought you a warm cup of tea. Drink of my love. Drink of my joy. Drink of my mercy. Drink from my direction. Drink all the things that I have. Drink that warm cup of tea because I've had so much for you. That's what I'm talking about this morning. Get rid of those wasted calories. Only you know what they are. Only you know that thing that you are lacking that's keeping you in one spot. You know what? I'm often reminded through scripture when the words say, don't celebrate long. That's what that wasted calorie is about. Those wasted calories is when we sit and we just continue to celebrate on something that God is getting ready to try to bless you. He can't bless you with the next thing because you stuck right there enjoying the thing that he allowed previously to happen. Thank him for it. Celebrate it. Get up and start moving towards that next thing in your life. He got so much he want to do for you. He got so much he wants to do with you. And yeah, you're going to have some naysayers. But you know what? They don't order your steps. If the word says, don't celebrate too long, be obedient to that. Because you got to do that next thing. We're in 2021. It's time to do some new stuff. It's time to look at life through another pair of lenses. It's now time for you to reach for that golden globe. Whatever that is in your life. Reach for it. And trust yourself. Trust God first and trust yourself in whatever it is that you're trying to do. I want to see everybody grow. I don't care who you are. Whatever you are doing, I believe that you can grow in it. As long as you do it, not for the gratification and glorification of others, but that God is pleased with what you are doing, and it's nothing that's going to hurt anyone else. It's going to be only for the good of someone else. And when it's done, people will know, because it will show that you didn't do that just for you. You did it to help somebody else. We all got some goals. We all have things we want to accomplish. And you know what? You can do it. Just stay the course. Believe in yourself. And know one thing. You don't have time for wasted calories. All you have time for is to grow. From this point forward, to grow, to be the best you can be. And I believe in you. I don't know who I'm speaking to this morning. And some people will get up and hear this, what I'm saying, sharing this morning. But I pray that I inspire and encourage you to get up, rise up this first full week that is going to be of 2021. And get you a journal and start journaling on some things that you want to do. Some goals you want to reach. Some things you want to accomplish. And don't worry about what somebody else doing. Because you know what? That as well is wasted calories. That as well. Because the time that you're concerned and wasting on what somebody else is doing, there's time you could be investing in you. So that's all I had for this morning. I wanted to come on briefly and just again welcome you back, and to let you know I am doing better now, and I'm thankful to God. And you know what? I feel like this is going to be a great year for us, all of us, because we're going to do some things this year. We're going to move forward this year. And guess what? We're going to believe even more in ourselves. And we're going to get away from all those wasted calories. Okay? You have a wonderful day. Take care of yourself. And I will see you guys on tomorrow. How about that? All right? Bye-bye.